So when we're multiplying two decimal numbers together, in the past, when we multiply, our answers are usually getting what? Bigger or smaller? Bigger, okay? Now you have to change your thinking. When you multiply with fractions and decimals, your answers are getting smaller. It's going to look different because you are used to multiplying two numbers together and getting a bigger product. You'll see here in a second, visually, why it has to be a smaller piece. So for our first example, we're going to do, let's do 4/10 times 4/10. So the way we're going to model this is to start with shading in 4/10 horizontally. When I say horizontally, horizontal, think about the sun setting on the horizon, okay? When I say horizontally, it's the row going this way, left and right, okay? Your vertical rows, or when I say vertically, this is your up and down. These are your columns. Think about the buildings in the city, okay? Horizontal goes left and right, vertical goes up and down. Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. So when I start doing this, I'm going to color in 4/10 horizontally. So I'm going to start up here at the top and I'm going to shade in 4 rows. So pick one of your colors and we're going to shade it in this way and show 4/10 on my model. Is everybody good? So that represents 4/10. Now when we're going to multiply, we're going to show what 4/10 of 4/10 is. Remember when we were doing our multiplication word problems with fractions, when we show what 1/2 of 10 is, we're multiplying 1/2 times 10. With this one, we're showing 4/10 of 4/10. So now we're going to shade in 4/10 vertically. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to shade 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. What do you notice about this top corner of my model? What do you notice about it, Sailor? It has both colors. Is the color in the corner a little different from the other colors? Yeah, what's it look like? Yeah, it looks orange, right? I like using the pink highlighters and the yellow highlighters. I wish I had enough for all of you because it does. It changes it to orange when you overlap them. How many little boxes are orange in that corner now? Eva?
16.
What's 4 times 4?
16.
4/10 of 4/10 is 1/1600. That's the answer. Whatever you overlap, the shaded on shaded corner is always going to be your answer on these problems. Okay? Let's do one more for practice and then I'll let you do it independently. So let's say I want to show 6/10 times 3/10. I'm going to start with my first color and I'm going to do 6/10 this way. Could I do it the other way and do it vertically?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. It's still going to show the same thing. It just makes sense to me to knock out the horizontal rows and then take care of the other ones. So I'm going to shade in 6/10 this way. So I've got 60 boxes shaded. And now I'm going to do my overlap of 3/10 vertically. And when I do that, I'm going to have a little corner of orange boxes appear. It's going to show me the answer to my problem. So after you do that, how many boxes are double shaded in the corner? Really different. How many boxes did you double shade in the corner, Lily? 18. What's the answer to my problem, Eva? 1800. So you guys see it? Yeah, so when you're doing this, your overlap shows your answer. And you're going to see different models. I'm going to show you one here. You're going to see different models. Sometimes they do it with little hashes in the corners. And sometimes they're going to show it with like dots. They're going to have different ways of showing it. So, I'm almost done. So look at these models here. This is just another example. I want you to see it in a lot of different ways. Do you see how they use the same color? Okay, so they differentiated between them by putting dots on their verticals and slashes on their horizontal. Do you see how the overlap, they have a dot and a slash? That would be your answer. Do you see? You're going to see models in different ways. Most of the time I see it with different colors, but again, they've got different ways to do it.